here. Wow, I've already got 4 thumbs up. That's y'all just make my day every single time, and I hope that you are having a good day. I have been struggling a little bit cognitively today, but it's a beautiful day. Let me turn this around and show you my outdoors. That is my curtain hanging there, but there is my view from my dirty window outside my office. I just love it so much. And let me see who all is on here. Tex and Lulu. I did not advertise this today, so you guys either know. Hi, Chris, Nomadic Stina. It's good to see you. It is Super Bowl Sunday this weekend. I was going to go to the store today, and I to Walmart, and I realized that it was the Friday before Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing it. So it's beautiful and sunny here, but the wind has such a bite to it that I am staying inside, and Frugal RV Gal is doing the same. She is over in her rig joining us, and you always put AC New Jersey, Kathy, and thank you for being here. It's good to see you, but I always forget what the AC is for. I know it's a very long name, but I'm so glad that you're here tonight. Hello, Beth, Sarah Lingard, and I'm just so glad that everyone is here. Since I'm at my desk is higher, so I'm on a bar stool. It goes up and down, and then so Bandit is down there running around trying to figure out who I'm talking to. He's like, "Who are you talking to, Mama?" So y'all tell me how your day is, and thank you to the hi Lori, good to see you on here. Granny Bear and Gus from Texas, Atlantic City next door to Egg Harbor Township. I knew that the Egg Harbor Township is what I was thinking of. I think, Kathy. So, I didn't, like I said, I didn't put this out on social media today. And so I didn't know if I'd have anybody or not, because I know that YouTube, Google isn't very good about sending out notifications anymore. So I'm really, really, really thankful that you guys are here. Thank you so much. Rebecca, good to see you. How are you feeling and how are you doing? Rebecca, be honest with me. Did I reply to your email? I can't remember. And like I said, this is one of those days that I'm not batting 1,000. Brenda Sweetapple. That's a sweet name, no pun intended. I like that. Good to see you on here. And let's see what else. Yeah, Jana has been under the weather. I shared that with patrons. But oh, good. But Rebecca, I'm glad. You know, so I share a lot actually on Patreon that I don't go public with. And if you ever want to join Patreon, you can do so for as little as $1 a month and be a part of the KOKO Fam. We are going to be having a camp out soon that I'm going to be talking about. But Jenna's been under the weather, but she's doing great, and she worked on taxes today. I'm like, oh my God, when I've been sick, that's I think the last thing. Hi, buddy. You want to come up? You want to come up? Hang on, guys. He's wanting to come say hi. Come on. Oh, goodness. It's a long way up here tonight, isn't it? Huh? I know. It was a long way up here. Let me see if I can raise my chair up so you guys can see him better. Oh, I can't find the lever. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. I was on the wrong side. There. Now, see if you can see him a little bit. I know, Bubby. He says, what are you doing, Mama? Well, I'm trying to see the comments right now. Can I do that for a minute? Hi, Noreen. Good to see you. Sour apple response. That's funny, Brenda. Crab apple. Where are you going? You don't like it up here high, do you? You want down now? Huh? You want down, or can you settle down? One reason that he's trying to get in my face is because I didn't feed him before the live stream started. And so he's like, Mama, 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 Mama. Okay, you gotta sit. You're bothering me standing up. I'm afraid you're gonna fall. Can you see it? He's not gonna sit. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay, come over on this side. All right, will that work? You want to sit on that side? He's like, I don't know how to sit on the right hand side, Mama. He is so funny. Um, let's see. Let me see what I've got on here. I got behind on comments messing with my dog. See, the problem is when he sits in my lap, because I'm down so low, you guys can't see him. Let me see if I don't think I can raise it up much more. There. Is that better? See? Can you say hi to everybody? I think he just saw himself. Judy says she's in Blythe getting light fixed. Oh, Judy, I'm so happy to hear that. I know that's been bothering you for a long time. Thank you for checking in, and I'm glad that I get to see you on Tuesday at the meetup. Oh, Noreen's going to get snow this weekend. Oh, good, Lisa, you rode with her. I'm glad to hear that. And thank y'all for checking in. I appreciate not checking in, but letting us know how you're doing and what you're up to. And I'm so glad that you were able to get that fixed, Judy. Yes, he is a sweet baby. He's a sweet baby. But let's see. Yeah, look at that good-looking bandit. Did you say hi? Say hi, everybody. He's talking. Oh yeah, you said checking in, Judy. That's funny. All right, I think I'm caught up, and can't believe you're gonna get snow, Lori. Sorry, I'm putting my finger in the camera. So, Lisa, are you going to be able to stay on, or do you have to get off and because you're traveling with Judy? I know she has to drive, and I know too y'all might lose signal. Well, no, that's coming back from Parker. But anyway, I'm just glad you guys are on here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on Tuesday. Yes, Jana has been doing really, really, really good, and hasn't had any fever or anything, and so she was under the weather, and we were concerned about that, but she's okay now. Yeah, Gatsby always watches Bandit since he saw him that one time. That's good. That's good. So I will share more maybe about Jana and the meetup and everything on Monday. We'll probably do a little, or Tuesday morning we'll do a shorts video. We'll see. I don't know whether I'm going to do it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I never know. But I think my first topic was QIA. I wanted you guys to know that this last Saturday, after we had my Friday Night Live that last week, and then Saturday I went to the QIA and had such a blast selling books and meeting people, and I'm really gonna miss. Okay, Lisa, thank you. I understand. Hey, Richard, good to see you here. Lisa says that she may have to leave quickly, but she can stay for a little bit. So it was just such a blast, and I'm really gonna miss this season and not being able to be with do all these vendor shows and everything and selling my books, and it'll just give me something to look forward to next year, right? But I was sitting there and I kept looking over at this one table, and I was like, that looks like this couple that I was on the set with in the movie Nomadland, and there were a lot of us, but they had a pretty prominent role, and I just kept thinking that just really looks like them, but it had been a long time since I'd seen them. I forget what year we filmed the movie Nomadland in. I think it was 2018 maybe. Anyway, and so it's one of those things you don't want to stare. And so I kept looking over, and pretty soon she comes over, and it was Dan and Brenda, and I got to visit with her, and we're going to go do lunch or something after my meetups this coming week, and so I'm really excited about that. And my friend Al is in town, and I get to probably see him after my meetups. And so the QIA and my vendor sales have just been lovely, not only because people have been so kind and had such wonderful things to say about my books, and I had repeat customers for no, it wasn't the first time. I had some people come back at Tyson Wells, but I had a lot of repeat customers on Saturday that had read some of my books and came back to buy another one, and somebody came back and bought the ones that she didn't have, and so, there's just nothing more thrilling, I think, for an artist, whether you paint rocks like my friend Joan, or you paint on canvas, or, you do uh, yarn work, or whatever you are an artist. When people want your craft, it just puts you on top of the world. And so I thought I would write a lot this week, but I've been busy and I haven't gotten much writing done. And like I said, today then I haven't been batting 1,000, so I couldn't write. Bando, you got to sheet up, baby. I'm going to drop you if you don't sheet up. Yeah, I know you don't want to, but I don't want to drop you. Larry Kelly is here from Arkansas. Hi, Larry. Larry and his wife are two of my newest patrons, and so glad that I always am happy to see my KOKO Fam on here and everybody on here. But it's always fun when the KOKO Fam, and especially new KOKO Fam members, show up. I don't want you to fall, buddy. Great minds think alike. Oh my goodness, I got to go back and see what Kathy said. Oh, you're gonna fall. Don't fall backwards. That's all I need is to drop my dog. I don't want to drop you, buddy. Oh, I can't find what Kathy said. Sorry. Oh, I see it. Oh, you guys are encouraging people to do thumbs up. Thank you. That is so sweet. Yes, Lisa, it was such fun to have repeat customers. I just, readers that came back and said, "What else do you have? I finished those books and I want some more." And so that was awesomeness. Okay, so I can't look at my title. Somebody tell me what's next. That was QIA. I should write it down, but I'm probably not ever going to. And see, Brenda says she's been wanting to begin sewing for years. She was just gifted a truckload of fabric. Whoa, good for you. That's awesomeness. Oh, it fell off. Yeah, you guys, thank you. It fell off is next. He is talking. He's been talking a lot lately. Brenda, that's okay. Just read as slow as you want. It doesn't matter. I wish I could read anymore. Thank you guys okay, it fell off. So the video of the actual footage and everything, I think is going to go up on Monday afternoon. But my hitch all fell off. Not just the basket, not just the cargo box, the whole arm, everything fell off right in the middle of the road. Fortunately, I wasn't in town, and some people came to my rescue. But when I told my cousins about it, my cousin Mike said, "Well, at least you didn't get stuck on a cattle guard this time." So if y'all don't know that story, I'm going to put it in the description of that video that's coming out about the hitch all falling off. Yeah, it was an ordeal. But when I put that in y'all have to watch that video because, yeah, no one was behind me. It could have been so much worse. No one was behind me, and I wasn't in town. I wasn't on the highway. So it could have been so much worse. I mean, I was in town and I was on the highway and had just pulled off, and that's where I'd been, is running errands and everything. And anyway, it was crazy. And if y'all haven't seen that video though about me getting stuck on a cattle guard, it was back when I was in my van. And Beth is telling Brenda Sweetapple she's jealous about the truckload of fabric. And I know if I was still in Sticks and Bricks and had the room, I'd be jealous too. I'm jealous of you having the room and the fabric. But I got stuck on a cattle guard, and they had to have a crane come out and pull me up and swing me off of the cattle guard. So this wasn't that bad of a catastrophe, but just about. And so, never a dull moment. And but it's gonna. I think it's gonna be okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't. And that's the only place that I have to carry my stinky slinky and my water hoses and my um all my outdoor stuff, because I have a vintage RV, and as you can tell, she's just gorgeous and I love her so much. But they didn't build the vintage RVs with outdoor compartments. The only outdoor compartment I have at all is where the generator used to go, and I don't run a generator, and so I snagged that compartment to store some things. But as you know, you want down, Bubby? I'm gonna put him down. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, you want down? Hold on. There you go. You good? Okay. All right. Good boy. Anyway, as you know, generators aren't very big, right? So it's a small compartment. And I've got some things in there, but I had that nice cargo box. I just had that hitch all welded and put on last year, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got to get it fixed. I can't travel without it. Yeah. Anyway, that's the dilemma of the week. But it's all good, right? We just keep on keeping on. That's what we do. That's what we have to do. And so decluttering. Y'all are talking about decluttering. Yeah, decluttering. I've done a few videos on that, and I tell you, the best way that I know of to get ready to downsize is be sure you take pictures of the things that mean a lot to you, that you think are the hardest to let go of, and you can either do a digital album or a photo frame. All day, there you are. Oh, darn. I know, it buffered. I have not buffered all day. I've done 2 videos and uploaded them. And hi, Chris. I'm still here. I cannot believe that it buffered. Oh yeah, Larry, I'll answer that in a minute. I am so sorry that it buffered. Yes, y'all should be back on now. I don't know what that was about. That was weird. I haven't had any buffering issues out here at all. And then all of a sudden it just went. So, anyway, take pictures of the things that mean the most to you so that you can keep those with you. And it makes it a little easier to let it go. Oh, good. Jana, thank you for letting me know it was just a blip, because that really bothered me. I'm really, really thirsty today. I think because I was outside doing the hitch-all stuff yesterday so much, I got dehydrated a little bit, and so I've just been drinking and drinking and drinking. Oh goodness, Beth had a ice fishing house, and that she was towing to North Carolina, and a well broke. It takes more time to take the pictures, but you'll be glad that you did. And then I used PhotoMyne. It's PHOTOMYNE. But I'm talking about taking pictures of mementos, like if you have some little something, or I even took a picture. I had to let go of my father's sewing machine, and I had to let go of that, and so I took a picture of that, and I had a big ceramic statue that meant a lot to me for a lot of different reasons, and I took a photo of that, and I had a bunch of willow tree figurines on some on my fireplace and some on the mantle that I took pictures of, and so that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, taking pictures of in digital. And if you have actual paper photographs that you haven't digitized yet, you can use PhotoMyne and take it's just a wonderful app. You can use your phone and you take a picture of the phone, but it makes them so much better than just taking an actual picture, and it stores them until you can get around to doing something with them, and so you don't have to scan. It takes a long time to scan. That doesn't take long, and you can go back later and digitize them. Take them off of PhotoMine and do whatever you want, but you can organize them in there later. You can do all kinds of things. So if you have photos that you're having to get rid of, I would look at doing PhotoMine. But then the biggest trick is with all the rest of the stuff for me was making 3 piles. One is yes, no, maybe. And the no you get rid of, the yes you keep, and you may have to go back through it later because it gets bigger. And the maybe you just set aside, and you keep going through the maybe and pouring it into yes, no, maybes. And it makes it easier just to keep moving, because if you get bogged down, to me that was the hardest thing. I used to have several houses when I was married to Wealth. We actually had 7 houses, and I didn't have a lot of that left with me. But when I started getting ready to get on the road, I was in a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2.5 car, 2.5, 2-car garage, and it took a while to get all of that pared down. So y'all have my sympathy. Been there, done that. Oh my goodness. PhotoMine. Yes, Rebecca got it. That is correct, Rebecca. That's correct spelling and everything. Hey, RV Rebel Girl is in the house. That's so sweet. Miss you. Alaya, it was good to meet you at the RTR too. See, I told you I'm not batting 1,000 tonight. Blessings to you too, and thank you for taking time to come up so that we could meet back behind stage there. I appreciate that. I remember that. Linda in coastal Texas. Yeah, Cece, my hitch all fell off, and Jana was back in camp, and she just kept telling me, don't go near it, because at first, when the weld broke, at first I thought I was going to be able to get it home. It was like this, and then it just kept going, da, 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 da. And she was like, just don't get near it, because it was big and heavy, and it was up, up in the air, and she was afraid it was going to fall on my feet or something. And yeah, I know, right, RV Rebel Girl? You've got your beautiful weather, and oh my gosh, I need to go back and watch your channel. I know you've got your meetup coming up, or did you just have it? I know it's imminent, but I wish I were there to go to your meetup. That is so cool. I can't read all the comments, but yeah, Rebecca, it's a good app, and it does well at, especially if you have old photos that you can't get out because you've left them too long in those old glue photo books, and you can't get them out. You can take it directly from there, and it does a good job of, when it digitizes it, of cleaning up some of that mess on the photos for you. It's a good app. Yes, Florida Keys is beautiful this time of year. Okay, so Bandit's coming in and getting toy after toy and going back out. So I'm going to have a mess to clean up. He's on lead, but he's coming in and he's getting toy after toy and going back out. So funny. Have I missed anything? Let me see. I'm catching up. I'm just a slow reader. Buddy, he's taking every single toy out. And Sammy Joe, Jana, Friggle RV Gal's dog, has a basket of toys here too, and he's emptying his, so I bet he starts on Sammy Joe's basket next. Oh, goodness. July 2nd through 6th? How am I so off on that, RV Rebel Girl? I just saw something on your channel about it. Oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm so off on that. Tennessee, near Dollywood. Oh, God, that would be such fun. Sammy says no. I know. He's drinking water now because he's wearing himself out going in and out so much. I saw where Jana answered you, Larry, that my hitch all fell off, the whole tongue. I don't have the words today. The tongue and the arm. Anyway, gone. But I'm very fortunate too in that my cargo box didn't hurt anyone, didn't hurt me, and didn't get damaged too much. So I'll be able to reuse. It didn't get damaged at all, as far as I know. Um, Brenda, I know there's a charge and it's nominal like that, but I don't remember. But there is only one that is spelled that way, the PHOTOMYNE. And for those of you watching afterwards, she was asking me if she had the right app. I have no way of knowing what you're looking at to verify that, but I do remember there was a small fee. And for me, it's worth it. And after you here's the other thing about PhotoMine. After you take the picture of whatever you want to take a picture of, yes, Brenda, it was no damage and no one hurt is definitely a plus. No, I can't say no damage, nominal. But after you take the pictures with PhotoMine and you get them all downloaded, and then you can categorize them however you want to and all of that, move them around, and you can tweak them in there. It's a good photo app, period, for that. But then you can download them to an external drive, and then you can cancel your subscription. So if you're like me, it just takes a long, long time to get back around to doing that. And so you keep paying that nominal fee. Ask me how I know. But let's see. Yeah, Dollywood. I've heard so much about it, and I love Dolly Parton. I would love to go to Dollywood too. There's so much I haven't done. Even in this area, I was watching a friend's video. They went to Siloam and went and ate, and I want to go to Oatman and see the donkeys. And I haven't even been to Bouse yet. And I did finally make it to... Anyway, I can't think of the name. Today is just not a good day for words, but the name of Wickenburg. I did make it finally to Wickenburg and everything up north of here, but there's so much I want to do, and that's just in this area. And then I want to do things like Dollywood, and there's just so much to do. You've been there, RV Rebel Girl. That's awesome. Did Danny like the donkeys? There's also a lot of donkeys outside of where I used to have my docking station in Nevada, but I not as many. I can't remember the name of that town either, but not as many as there are in Oatman. So I want to do that, but we'll see. There's a lot going on. It kept her away from the burros. Well, I'm sure, but I can just imagine her barking at them. Cheryl Greer just bought she bought a 15-passenger older van with a V10 Triton engine. She's a beast, and the guy's here doing the floor, so can't stay. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, Cece, I can't wait to see it. I hope that you're going to come camp with us with the Patreon KOKO Fam camp here this coming week. So I can't wait to see your rig. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for anybody that gets a rig and gets out on the road, because I know so many people want to and don't ever get to, or don't even just make that final plunge. And so I'm so happy for you, Cece. Congratulations. Hey, Pearl Pugh is in the house, my dear friend in Texas. Yeah, Noreen, it wasn't Oatman. It was the town by where my docking station was. It's out. I can't remember the name of it, in Nevada. But yes. Oh, and I didn't even say thank you for the super chat tip. CC, I got so excited about your rig. Thank you for that. That's just awesomeness. I just got so excited about your yeah, but it was outside of Pahrump, and it's like Pahrump, Death Valley, over in that way, and they have thank you, CC. I'm just so thrilled for you. But that town, it has donkeys just walking through town like Oatman, but it's in Nevada. And my docking station wasn't in Pahrump. My Beatty, was it Beatty? I think it was Beatty. Oh, Chris, you're so good. Yes, Beatty, Beatty, Nevada. And my docking station was about 40 miles outside of Pahrump, not in Pahrump. And so I would go. I was closer to Death Valley than I was Pahrump, and I was broke down there the summer, the hottest summer on record still to date. Was the summer that I broke down there and lived through 2 haboobs. And that's how that T-shirt was born. Debra's Haboobies. And I've lost my T-shirt. Debra's. How do you live in whatever square footage this is, 35 square feet, and lose stuff? But I did. I've lost my Debra's Haboobies T-shirt. that I'll never forget that docking station and that summer and all the outpouring of love, and it was just an awesome time, even though it was a trying time. And look at my beautiful home now, and all that I get to do, including leaving breadcrumbs of Hitchall's cargo boxes in the middle of the road. I'll get it figured out. I don't know how, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. But, oh, Kathy says she has her tea. That's awesomeness. Yeah, you sent me a picture of you with one, Kathy. I don't remember which one that was, if it was the Sketchy Crew or the Haboobs, but, or maybe it was your Patreon shirt. I don't remember, but, that's great. And I've posted some beautiful pictures of Rebecca in her shirt. So I didn't wear one of my shirts tonight. I didn't think to change. I should have. But oh, RV Rebel Girl, thank you for stopping by. I'm kind of rambling. Somebody tell me what's next on my list. And Carolyn, thank you. Stay safe out there, and love you, and thank you for dropping by and saying hi to us and all my viewers. I really appreciate it. I don't know. I can't remember what's next on my list. I probably should make note, because once I turn my phone on to do my VDay Meetup. Okay, good deal. Thank you, guys. Once I turn my phone on to start the live, I can't read my titles, and I just always forget that. So I'm going to drink some more water. So can y'all see my signs? Grateful, thankful, blessed. Gina made that for me. She and Jeff, her husband, are the ones that sold me my rig at that time. I named her Fancy Free, and they sold me Fancy Free, and then I started having all that trouble with her and had to have everything redone, under the carriage underneath and in the engine, and some issues inside and everything. And they wrote off the rest of what I owed them. And it ended up, that amount that I owed them was equal to the receipts that I ended up being out. And I mean, that was just, to me, that was just a God thing. And they didn't have to do that. That was out of the goodness of their hearts and being in the integrous people that they are. But Gina made that for me for a housewarming. And then my dear friend Lori and KOKO Fam member sent me the Beware of Squirrel. Got that one in Mexico recently. And then the coffee bar, if there is somebody on here that sent that to me, please let me know who you are, because I have forgotten and I feel horrible about that. Then I don't think y'all can see the rest. Longmire is from a good friend in Wyoming, Mary Jane, because we love that movie and or that series, and love me some Longmire. And she sent that to me from when they used to have Longmire days, or they might still in Laramie. So VDay Meetup, mini Meetup. Hi, buddy. Hi. On the 14th, Valentine's Day, I'm having a meetup here in Quartzsite, and if you're in the area, I hope that you will join us. It is going to be at the Outback Pizza place, which is also a bar. Of course, the bar from 12 to 3, well, the bar will be open, but they won't be having live music, and they're letting us have both the indoor and the outdoor area. I put up a video about it, and so be sure you go check that out, and I hope that if you're in the area, you will join us, because it's going to be lots of fun. And I know that a lot of people have left, and I hope that I get enough people. I told them that I thought maybe I would have 20 to 30 people. I'm hoping, and it's a big place. It holds like 250. So we're going to have the whole place to ourselves, but that they're kind enough to do that, and I so appreciate it. And I got to thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, so many people have left. If I don't have enough people show up, I will feel bad, and I will somehow compensate them, because that won't be right. They're going to bring in a wait staff, even a person because you go to the bar area that I showed you on the meet on my video, for your seating area and everything. And there's, like I said, indoor and outdoor, and the outdoor has shade. But you get your pizza next door. But we're not going to have to do that. They're bringing in somebody to take orders and run the pizza for us. So I hope, if you're in the area, because they are being so nice. Plus, I want to see you, and I want to meet you, and I want to spend some time with you, that you will come and see us on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, from 12 to 3 at Outback Pizza. It is on just off of Main Street, but go watch my video, and if I think, Jana, you're my only moderator. I don't know if you can grab that link or not. Since Judy and Lisa had to get off, but go watch that video and you can see where it is. And I hope, if you're in the area, that you will come by. Hey, Norman in San Diego, and there's my good friend Megan, Mino Ferry. Happy Friday, everybody. Glad that y'all are on here. Let's see what's next. I'm going to take a drink while y'all tell me what's next. And thank you all for the thumbs up. And please be sure, golly Moses, please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. My channel is going backwards. I'm supposed to be trying to reach 20,000, and my numbers are dropping. So subscribe, please. Oh no, I just saw something. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, thank you for putting that up there, Frugal. There's the link to the meetup. Oh, I'm so sorry, Linda. I'm glad that you're back in Texas in time, and our hearts and prayers are with you. Yeah, Doreen, you went yesterday. Isn't it great pizza? And when you got your pizza, Doreen, did y'all go next door and sit, or did you leave? Because it's basically takeout, because you take it out from where you order it, but you can go next door to where they that they own, and they're working on trying to get something to where it's all one big place, but they hadn't been able to do that yet. But yes, their pizza is really good. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. All right, if you you can't believe it, but since reading your book, you're on your 6th book. Oh my goodness, Megan, that's awesome, because I know that you were concerned you weren't going to be able to read, and those of you that know me, know my TBI, and know I can't read. I can't even read my own books. And Megan was sharing that she was really wanting to try to read, and so she got my book and was trying to read it. Now you're on your 6th book. You just rock, girl. I'm so proud of you. And thank you, everyone, for sending Linda your prayers. That's so awesome, Mino Ferry. But if you are on here and you are in the Quartzsite area, and you are a KOKO Fam member, a Patreon, and again, you can join for as little as $1 a month. I will be having a camp out. I'm going to be camping with my patrons. Yeah, they do have live music at night. It is a nice place. I'm going to be camping with my patrons, and we'll be putting the coordinates on Patreon. And just please mark your calendars. I'm can't wait to do that. Wish I could open it up to everyone, like Brian Adventure Van Man just recently did and everything, but I just can't. I can't do such a big crowd, so I'm limiting it to patrons and KOKO Fam members. But you can jump on there and join for as little as $1 a month. But most of all, please be sure you're subscribed to my channel. That will be awesome. And I must be getting hungry, because now my mouth's watering. I'm like, ooh, I want pizza. But I made a roast. well, I can't show y'all because I can, no, I can't show you because you know what? I better turn that inverter off. Because the sun's getting ready to start going down. Hey, Curtis, good to see you on here. I keep reaching, because I'm at my desk, I keep reaching for my mouse because I'm so used to using my mouse and my wireless keyboard. I guess I'm at my desk but my phone's sitting on my desk and I keep forgetting to reach up and do the phone instead of trying to scroll to use the mouse. That's so funny. So, Curtis, good to see you on here. I hope you guys are coming Tuesday, and I hope that you'll join us for camping later in the week. That would be awesome. What else? What's next on my list? Hi, buddy. Yeah, you doing all right? You took all your toys out. Bandit's so funny. He took all the toys out. Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. Pup Camper 58. Did you make it to Tennessee already? I think I should probably already know that. Okay, rules. 5 rules. Oh, Rebecca, thank you so much. Is that my last thing, the 5 rules? Because it sounds so heavy and it's not. So y'all don't log off. It's not that big of a deal, but I do want to talk about some things, some housekeeping. And we're going to, I just need to know if that's my last thing. I think it is. Nope, I just talked about it. Brenda's asking if I skipped camping with patrons. Nope, I just talked about it. You missed it. Okay, thank you, Jana. Thank you, Rebecca. Jana's like, okay, so Pup Camper Cheryl 58 says that she's in Tennessee, in Manchester with some friends, waiting to go to her can post job. That's so exciting. And I'm glad that you have made it there. And I feel like I should have known that, and maybe I did, and I've just forgotten. So my 5 rules, and you guys, it's kind of like preaching to the choir, but I think I'm practicing, because I'm also gonna write a Patreon post about it. But I always say, I don't tolerate anybody that comes on and is mean to my other viewers. I know there's other channels that and they're big channels. I'm sure they just can't even keep up with it. I'm not saying that they're being negligent or irresponsible or anything. I don't mean that, but they have viewers that start slamming other viewers in the comments and everything. And I know that happened to me one time, and it was somebody that I knew, but I left a comment on their channel. And their viewers just it was like a feeding frenzy, just attacked me. And I wasn't the only one. It wasn't unique to me. They just kind of do that on that channel. And so I just, one of my number 1 rule is that everybody is safe to talk to each other like you guys are doing, and to comment. And I just I don't allow that kind of trolling on my channel. Oh my goodness, Sarah is going to Sandringham. I probably am saying that wrong, but the Royal Residence in Norfolk. Oh, that's so exciting. And Kim says, hello from Truth and Consequences. That's awesomeness. She's in New Mexico. And so I just want to say that if I ever miss it and you guys see it, just know that I really, that means a lot to me, that people are safe on my channel, because everything is so divisive right now, and I don't want that to happen. And so, but not just my channel, but on my social media platforms, period. And then the second thing is, I don't allow trolling against me either. But I'm more lenient on that. Usually I go with the 3-strike rule unless it's just really blatant. And I always say no politics or religion on my channel. Now, y'all heard me earlier, and I sincerely meant it, telling Linda that I will hold her in prayer, and everyone worldwide prays. Doesn't matter what your religion is. And so that is not religion specific. But when people start getting religion specific on my platforms, that usually gets deleted because I do not want to create an environment of divisiveness. And so for me, that is the distinction. And I'm saying that because there has been some confusion lately, and I've had people sending me emails and asking for clarification on things. And so I'm addressing it now. And like I said, I'll be writing a Patreon post about it. Um, and again, just because I need to also get clear about it. And then when it comes to COVID, the reason that I don't allow talk about COVID on my platforms is because that is also very divisive. For whatever reason, you can talk about measles, chickenpox, flu, pneumonia, cancer, somebody being in hospice. We can talk about all kinds of things, and it doesn't get divisive like COVID does. And my degree is not in sociology. I don't want to get into the reasons of why that is, but because it is divisive and people go nuts about it, I usually just take that off and just say no politics, religion, or COVID. Having said that, I want to say that there have been some people that I know and that I was around briefly, and that 2-3 weeks ago, even as little as about 2 weeks ago, that did test positive, and they are already through the CDC guidelines of the no fever, no symptoms, and the 5 days, and then you supposedly can go back out among people. And that's another thing. Everybody has their own opinion about interpreting who says, whether it's the WHO organization, CDC, National NMIH, PubMed. There's just so many different variants of what's okay and what isn't. And I am not going to allow that discussion on my platform because I don't want to create an environment for divisiveness. So what I am bringing that up for is to tell you, when I hold meetups and I hold campouts with people and I am around people, you have my word that I am testing before I go to those events, and I am symptom free, or I wouldn't be there. And if for some reason, I will test on Monday just because I want to be sure. Not because I have any symptoms or anything, but because I feel like I have a responsibility to the public if I'm holding a public event to make sure that I know I'm 100%. And so I'm just saying that so that you know I have those 5 rules. Be kind to one another, no trolling me, no COVID, no politics, no religion, and no COVID. And you have my word that I am adhering to all safe practices. And anybody else that shows up, I have a request that you do the same. The end of the conversation on that. I don't want to create an environment for divisiveness, but I did want to say that I am doing the best I can to make sure that everyone is safe. And oh my goodness, I'm just now looking at comments. And if you have any questions about that, you're free to email me. If you get into battles with me, I don't have time for that. But if you have any questions on it, you're free to email me. Kim, she says, gotta have chips and hatch green chili salsa funds. Be well. Thank you. And I just made enchiladas last night. You'll see that on my video about my hitch-all. When my hitch-all fell off yesterday, I still just cannot believe that even happened. I think that's why I'm having a hard time today, because it rattled me so badly. And I didn't think at first it did, but as the evening went on, I was just like, blah! And I made enchiladas last night, and we had hatch green chili with that. And Wendy RV is here. Hey, Miss Debra. Hey, back to you, sweetheart. And thank you, Kim, for that. I appreciate it. Be well. That is so awesome. Thank you. Roman B says she's near South Padre Island. I have to tell you that. Yeah, the inchies. I love that. Mine were a little crispy because I made them by hand, and I took some to Jana, and she says they were yummy, but I felt like they got a little crispy, so they were kind of a half enchilada, half taquito, but not that crispy. But they were good. Thank you for saying that, Jenna, and thank you again, Kim. I have to tell you, South Padre Island, when I went to college right out of high school, I was the first in my family to graduate high school. To graduate, yeah, to graduate high school. God, that sounded so foreign. I didn't believe it at first, but that is true. I was the first in my family to graduate high school, let alone go to college. And so when I first tried college right out of high school, and I went on later to get my degree, but I tried to major in South Padre Island in foosball. That college invited me to leave. Go figure. They were like, that's not a degree. You can't stay here and try to major in it. But like I said, I did go back later, not to that college, but I did go back later to a university and finished my degree. Oh, good. Fergal says she wants them again tonight. You got it. After I get through with the live stream, I'll start working on that. Well, I got to feed Bandit first, or he's going to bite my ankles, and then I will. Inchy Taco. Yeah, I think I said later. I was like tacolada. But enchilada, Inchy Taco sounds better. You had Texas Red last night. What is that, Curtis? What is Texas Red? You got to enlighten me, my dear friend. I know. I love South Padre Island too. I went there at the beginning of my 2020 epic road trip that got interrupted. I went down to South Padre Island, and I had such a blast, and I spent the night on the beach, and then all the throngs of people started coming out because it was the weekend. But I got one good night there. But Fergal, we'll have to go. That would be such fun. I would love to take you and show you my old haunts and everything. But I had such a blast going down there until the crowd started coming in for the weekend. I was like, I'm out of here. Okay, let me go back and read it. You had Texas Red Chili. Ooh, that sounds really good. If I know you, Curtis, you made that from scratch. Texas Red Chili. You and Letha, y'all always have it going on. You guys, I think that's it for tonight. I just love my Friday Night Lives. I can be having a hard time like I was today and kind of be down and, Brenda, and you're in Canada. So happy I caught your live tonight. I feel so much love and energy from you. Thank you. Brenda, that's what I want. That's what I want. If I can spread some of that, then I think that's why I was just saying I can be having, see, I'm starting to stutter. I can be having a down day. I mean, and I don't mean like, but struggling cognitively and in just kind of like, it feels like trying to run in concrete, and then I get on here, and because of the love that is it does flow. I feel it from you guys, and I hope that you are feeling it back from me. And so that just means the world to me. And so thank you. All of you that did a super chat tip tonight. It just really means the world to me. Thank you. And all of you being on here, super chat tip or not. It just really always lifts my spirit and helps. Let's do KOKO Fest at South Padre Island. Girl, I get so many people telling me that I picked too far remote locations as it is. Can you imagine if I told the entire country for my annual KOKO Fest, come all the way down to the tip of Texas? I would love to, but I don't think that would work. Rob Buchanan is on here, and he says, happy Friday. Thank you, Rob. I'm glad that you said hello. And Oh no, Brenda, I wish you were closer too, but that $10 just means the world to me. And Callie Chaos is on here too. Glad to see you. Always beautiful. That's so sweet. I was not throughout most of the day today. Like I said, I was struggling, and you guys just lift me up in many ways. And yeah, Megan, I hear you about your doctor saying you'd never read again. And here you are, you're on your sixth book, and you just are kicking ass, and I'm so proud of you. So Beth is saying she's on the North Dakota border. Texan Lulu says that South Padre Island would work for her for meetup. Hey, maybe if I can get Frugal to go there for her first time, we can do a mini meetup there. That's what I want to do as we travel. I don't know what we're going to do, but we've talked a little bit about summer plans and where we might go and everything. But one of the things I know that I want to do is as we travel, I want to do mini meetups, and so I can meet more of you along the way. And again, I hope that if you are hearing this and you're on here live with me tonight, or you're hearing it afterwards, that you will join us Tuesday. If you're in the Quartzsite area, anywhere around, come join us Tuesday and help me support these people that are being so loving and kind. And that would just be wonderful to see you there on Valentine's Day from 12 to 3 at Outback Pizza. Granny Bear and Gus say that they would come to Padre Island too. Okay, we might have to do a mini meetup there. We'll see how it goes. All right, everybody. I love you, and I hope that you have a great weekend. If you're going to watch the Super Bowl, enjoy and party hard, and keep on keeping on and stay safe. Bye.